then stay tuned. I'm going to start off with my foundation, eyebrows, and contour already done. I'll link the videos where I do start to finish in the description box. I'm going to go into my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to go into this light peachy color to highlight right on top of my eyelid. I'm just rolling right on top of my eyelid and packing the color on so it lightens it, but not too much where it's too different than my skin color. I'm packing it on in the areas where I want to put the most coverage, which is basically all over, and then kind of swiping away any excess. I'm just going to drag the brush with whatever's left over on my brush into the crease to soften the shade that I'm going to put next, which is kind of like this rosy, soft brown color. So on one side of my brush, I'm going to apply the color, and on the other side, I'm going to leave it empty. So the side that has no color on my brush, I'm putting that on my lid, and the side that has color, I'm pushing into the crease. So you kind of get a sharper edge, and the side that has the color will hug right into the crease. Then I'm just flicking it up to kind of blend in, and again putting the color only on one side of the brush, putting the blank side of the brush on my lid, and pushing the side with color into the crease. Then you can just kind of flick it around to blend it, and because we did that light wash of that other shade, it blends really easily. Now with this smoky kind of brown color, which on my skin tone shows up gray, sometimes if I go straight for gray, it goes a little like bluish on me, so I find like a smoky brown works really well because my skin color kind of turns everything ash. So I'm using smoky brown, and I'm going along my lower lash line and softly connecting it to the top lashes. I'm building up most of the color right on the outer corners of my eyes, but I'm sweeping it across almost right towards my inner corners of my eyes. I'm layering on color in the areas that I want the most color and then blending it in. Next, with my electro liner in the color Power Lines, this kind of yellow color, I'm going to fill my waterline. Sorry, I just kind of filmed a lot of my forehead, so sorry about that. But anyways, I'm just blending it in and layering it so it's nice and opaque and very yellow. Next, with my Vivid Brights NYX liquid liner in the color Vivid Petal, I'm going to do my wing. So I like to do a wing first and then build it up as I go. I will say this type of applicator brush I have the most trouble with, so I was just doing small strokes and hoping for the best. Also, because it's not a black liner, I just noticed I was getting it all over my lashes, but that's fine. You can correct that later with some mascara. So I'm pulling it out, pulling out the wing, and once I get the wing where I want it, I just go from the tip and connect it to the center and make it nice and thick. I was going to make it thin, but then I thought you might not be able to see it behind the false lashes I'm putting on, so I wanted to make it a nice thick line. I'm also pulling it right into the inner corners of my eyes and making sure there's no dips by just smoothing it along the lid. Hello. Same thing on the other side, doing your wing and then connecting the wing into the inner part of the eye. The second eye is always faster for me just because I already know how thick it's going to be, or I'm just trying to copy the other side. So anyways, now with my fully charged mascara by Pure Cosmetics, I'm going to do a generous coat of mascara on the top and bottom lashes just to cover up the pink, and then I'm going to take the Spellbound lashes by House of Lashes and I'm going to apply those right on my lid. Once you've got the lashes stuck on close as you can to your lash line, I'm going to put on a generous coat of mascara to these lashes to make them look a little bit more clumped together and kind of have like a very wispy natural lash look, but just with loads of mascara. Same thing on the bottom. I'm going to do wiggles back and forth to kind of have a clumpy, spiky bottom lash, so it has kind of like a doll or anime type of look. And I'm going to move on to the lip. So I'm starting out with the Mars Liquid Lipstick by Colored Rain, and then I'm going to take my Sugar Liquid Lipstick and fill in the center of my lips so I get kind of a soft ombre effect, and to take the bit of pink down in the Mars lipstick. So there you have it. That completes the look. I hope you all enjoyed this little pop of color before summer runs out and we're going to get into our deeper fall shades. If you want to see any other bright colored looks, let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to share, subscribe,